I feel like when you use the word disabled, it makes people think of all the things that you can't do because you're disabled. Whereas really, and then you think of it more as a setback, but really all it is just an accommodation. It's just an accommodation you need. So like for me, with my deaf ear, I just can't have people on my left side. So if I can't hear somebody, I just, it's just an accommodation. It doesn't set me back in any way. It's just something I need to accommodate to. And I feel like putting mental illness and disability in the same context sometimes comes with that stigma because people are so, the first thing they're going to think of is all the things that this person can't do. And they're just going to put them in this box where they can't do all of these things. They can only do this array of things. So putting people who are mentally ill in that disability category is very stigmatizing. But at the same time, just to get the accommodations that they need, which is what I said, it's an accommodation. They need to have it labeled as a disability because then it's not seen as a legitimate thing that they're going to need accommodations for. When you're changing any term into what it means or changing the perception of it, it's hard to adjust to it and see it that way because there's this sense of what it already means. So, even like how people used to say the word retarded all the time. And that, because at my school, they did this huge thing where it was like spread the word to end the word, because we had this big like Best Buddies program. And, we're all high school kids. Like, we don't realize that what we're saying is like a big offensive thing. And it's one of those transitional things where you kind of have to train yourself to think about it differently. So, I never use that word anymore. And I'm not going to lie, I did in high school because I didn't think about it. But now, like, even if I have the urge to say it, I stop myself and I think of a better word. And I feel like even with rethinking what disabled means, it's the same thing. It's like you almost have to train yourself to see it in a different perspective because it already has such a big negative connotation to it.